All right, let's try this again. I'm going to wait for just a few minutes for everyone to get here and then I'll get started. Luckily, I didn't do anything, so there's not much to catch up on. When you pop on, let me know if you can hear me. That would be very helpful because that was the issue. People weren't being able to hear me, so let me know if you can hear me. So when you come on, say hello, let me know if you can hear me. I swear Facebook has been giving people a hard time like all day. I was watching some of my girlfriends be like, it's not working for me today. So let me know if you can hear me. Yay. Okay, good. You can. All right. So we're just going to dive in then. So on my skin right now, I have on my eye cream. I wore my eye mask for 15 minutes this morning. I had my setting spray, primer setting spray on. I always do this routine before I put on any makeup. So again, it's setting mist, primer, setting mist. And even on those mornings when you're in a huge hurry, that is going to ensure that your makeup looks flawless all day, that it's like creating this perfect barrier for all your makeup to sit on top of. So today we're going to use a coverage with no foundation. This is going to be your bread and butter if you have early morning drop-offs, if you get ready super early in the morning for work, or you're just not really into wearing a ton of makeup. This is it for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So first things first is coverage. So most of us have areas that we just need a little extra loving. For me, it's always like I have just like the hormonal area. So I'm going to use my concealer in the shade Eyelet for any area that I feel needs a little coverage. Another area that I always love wearing concealer in is my under eyes. And then I'll use the shade Lace for that for underneath. Yeah, hi. All right, so now we're going to use a damp beauty blender instead of a brush to do this. And we're just going to blend this out all over. So I'm going to first start where I used the shade Eyelet, and I'm just going to slowly start working up and then down. So everything just looks really soft and blended. So the reason that I use two different colors is because Eyelet is closer to my natural skin tone, and then Lace, which is my under eyes, is a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter. If you were gonna do this step, I would recommend to get a concealer shade that's similar to your skin tone. That is gonna provide the best coverage and look the most natural on. If you do want like a bright under eye, you can absolutely do like a lighter color like this. However, you could get away with wearing like your true concealer shade all over. So if you weren't wanting to buy two concealers, which I totally get it, then I would do your true color concealer all over. And if you're not sure what color concealer you would be, just say color match in the comments and I can private message you and let you know what color you are. So just say color match concealer and I'll know that you just want to know like your concealer color for all over. I usually will recommend your concealer shade for one shade lighter so it like pops for your under eye. But if you want your true color, just tell me like, hey, I want to know my true color in concealer. So just let me know what you want from me and I can absolutely help you with that. All right, so see how they kind of met in the middle? So totally like flawless coverage off the bat. So what I love about this concealer is it has caffeine infused in it and it also has incredible peptides that are going to be healing, hydrating. So have you ever used concealer that looks super creepy? So this concealer isn't going to do that. It's not going to look patchy. Exactly. So if you are experiencing patchiness, one thing that is very common is needing to exfoliate your skin. I love that our cleanser has an exfoliating booster in it that you can do. That's always an option for you. So making sure that you are one, exfoliating, and two, that you are doing your pre-makeup routine, which is again, setting mist, primer, setting mist is going to be super important. And that again would help with any crepiness. So we're going to go in now with a setting powder. So setting powder you don't always have to use this if you have normal skin. So using a setting mist, this is mostly great for those who have oily skin, or if you experience like a problem with like your makeup creasing a lot or your makeup fading throughout the day. If you're not getting my Facebook notifications, go ahead and sign up for my tech subscription. I just started it. It's super easy. All you have to do is text Rhea Hope to this phone number. I'll leave you the link in the comments. No, I won't because it's not working. Message me and I'll give you the number to text. Or just say, what's your number? And I will give you the number to text because I Agree. Facebook has been like really difficult with like telling people when I'm live. So I've taken it upon myself and I started a text subscription. So you can text my number, Rhea Hope, and then you'll be opted in to receive like when I go live, when new products launch, when new sales launch, or when products come back in stock. Like we're all waiting for Eyelet pressed powder to come back. We're all waiting for the new skincare to launch. So go ahead and comment what's your number and I will message you. All right, so now, like I was saying about the setting powder, not everyone has to wear setting powder because it's mostly for oily skin. However, especially for this routine, I recommend using the pressed powder. So this pressed powder is gonna be super important because this is going to set our skin, it's gonna set our concealer in place, and it's gonna even out our complexion. So you know how we use like a darker color here and a lighter color here? This is gonna mesh everything together and it's going to make everything look flawless and like it's meant to be. It's also gonna set our concealer in place. So while we wear this for 12 hours in the day, this is going to help to hold everything in place and provide a little bit extra coverage. So I do recommend getting a big giant brush like something like this. Go ahead and message me here on Facebook. I'll give you the link to one I'm using. And we're using the shade Taffeta in our pressed powder. Always like blend down the neck, okay? Oh my gosh, Pam, thank you for doing that. I haven't memorized the phone number yet. Are you gonna laugh at me for that? All right, so now for our face. You could do two things. You could do one, you could do the Bare You sticks, which are really, really great and give you really good hydration. And you can actually use like just one for your contour and your blush and then wear one for a highlight. So there's lots of options here, but if you're not a fan of cream, for me, the faster way sometimes is with powder. So there's two options. It just depends if you like a cream finish or a cream product or if you like a powder product. So we're gonna go in with a powder contour, and even when we're not wearing like a ton of makeup, this is gonna make it look like we are. It's gonna make our makeup look better. It's gonna make our makeup match better. It's gonna make everything just look much better. It's gonna warm up our complexion. It does a lot. Even if you're not really into contouring or bronzing, this is still gonna be very important. So we're gonna go in with our bronzer, squeeze the brush, run it down the sides of the nose. If you do not have this bronzer or this brush, I'm telling you, you're missing out. This bronzer does all the work for you. It is so easy to use. It glides on. It looks so blended and beautiful. I do recommend that you get this brush. This brush is called the sculpting brush. It does everything. All right, so now for highlight and for blush all in once, we're gonna use the shade Sisterly. This color, if you are more balling on a budget, this is a good twofer because it has a really pretty sheen to it. So it's still gonna give you like a really glowy finish, but it adds a flushness to your skin so you don't look washed out. So again, these are super easy to throw on and add this like flushness to our skin and look beautiful. All right, and then we're gonna go in with our brows now. Sometimes brows, I feel like, are something that people like skip over because they're like, oh, I'm just like in a hurry. So doing your brows, taking the few minutes to do them really does make a big difference. It lifts your eyes, almost gives you like an eye lift when you're doing this. It frames your face, it elevates your makeup look. And I promise you, once you start, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't look at myself unless I do this wearing makeup. So using a good, quick brow pencil is gonna be key. I love this one. This is called the Brow Precision Pencil. I'm using it in the shade Medium. It is easy, it is fast, and it is so dainty, so you get really nice, precise application. So even if you're not if you're not used to doing your brows, if you're new at doing your brows, this is a good pencil for you. All right, so went ahead and just kind of framed them up a little. Just kind of like gave us a more framed face. All right, now lips, we're just going in with the Hottie Lip Plumper in the shade Refreshed. This is a brown nude color. It is so pretty. And this is a high gloss. So this makes our lips look so pretty, and it's a lip plumper. So it's also going to literally plump our lips while we're wearing this. And it's the prettiest, lightest, like brownish pink. Again, this is a limited edition color, so make sure you grab it. It's called Refreshed. This part right here, so important. Turn up the volume. This is called the Prime to Set Mist. This is going to be crucial when we're doing a makeup look like this. See how it added this like moisture into our skin? This is going to help our powders and our concealers expand and look so much more natural on our skin. It's going to help to hold everything into place. And it's also has primer infused in it. So it's also going to hold everything throughout the day despite, you know, what kind of elements are outside. There are only one color in the lip plumper. So there's Hottie Lip Plumper Refreshed is the color. All right, now we're ready for lashes, ready for these lashes to look absolutely insane. So this is the mascara Quadra. So how to use Quadra is you're gonna do one nice little coat with the long bristles at the base of the lash all the way up. And this is priming and primping our lashes. This also will hold your curl if you wanna curl your lashes beforehand as well. This makes your lashes look so insanely long. So this mascara is a 4-in-1. It has a long side bristles and then it has a short side bristles. So now we're going to turn those bristles around, go at the base and wiggle up. So it's important to make sure that you use this against the base of your lash because it also has a lash growth formula in it. You will see your lashes grow as long as you're wearing this consistently. So try to throw this on even if you're just wearing it around the house, because it's going to nourish your lashes and help them to grow. So once we've done the short side and we kind of like set up the base and wiggled up, now I'm going to turn again and use the long side to give a nice coat of this along the tops. You guys, your lashes will literally look so long and so beautiful. So this is a tubing mascara. So what this mascara is doing is it's coating each lash in a tube. So your lashes will look so insanely long and so beautiful. What I love to do as well is use the Twisted mascara on top of it. For one, it has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. And two, it helps to comb through the lashes. Easier to get the backside because it's all short all around. And it really just elevates your lash look. So the lash, everything I'm using on my lashes right now, the Twisted mascara and Quadra are both on sale in the monthly special, which is the August special. And you can get 2 things for 15% off, or you get 3 things for 20% off. But that is just for this month. And it's on all things eyes, all things eyeshadow, all things mascara, eyeliners, literally you name it. Something else I love to do is kind of bounce between the two. So now I'm going to go back in with Quadra. And your lashes are literally going to look so insanely long. People will literally stop you and ask you if these are your real lashes. All right, and then going in with Twisted that has this small wand, which is perfect for reaching those harder to reach lashes or like the bottom lash line. So this is also a really nourishing mascara, but with the combination of Quadra and Twisted, you're gonna see the most phenomenal length in your lashes so fast. We're just gonna dust this on. And like I said, for those days where we're running out the door, we have school drop off because school's back. You are gorgeous, you look fresh, you look long lashed, your lips look plump and hydrated, and that is it. So simple, so doable. You can absolutely get away with doing this routine. And like I said, it doesn't take very long at all. Like honestly, if I wasn't live, I could probably do this whole thing in like 5 minutes, maybe 7. It's easy and it's fast. It is so beautiful. Your skin feels hydrated. It doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup either. I like that I can still see my freckles. I like that I can still see my skin, but I feel coverage. You know what I mean? And it feels breathable. It feels super light. I love it. So again, we just used our concealer. Go and say color match down below if you need a recommendation on what color you are in your concealer. I would recommend to get your true color for doing this routine all over. However, you can do a lighter color like I did on your under eyes and then do your true shade everywhere else. And for me, I put that concealer like in my trouble areas. If you're like, I don't have trouble areas, I just want a little bit of coverage, using just your concealer in your under eye is perfect enough. Like it's really to each your own. That's why I love this routine, is that you can really curate it to like your skin, like where you need the coverage. That's all you're going to put it. You don't have to cover your whole face in foundation, just a little bit of concealer. We set with our pressed powder. This is going to be super important This has shea butter and vitamin E, so it's super hydrating. It's full coverage. When you layer it over your concealer, you are gonna love it. Apply with a powder brush. We did a little bronzer and blush. Our blush acted as our highlight as well. We used our mascara to really get those lashes long. We filled in our brows with an easy brow pencil and threw in a little bit of gloss. Like, that is it. So simple. Message me here on Facebook if you have any questions or if you need any recommendations. Make sure to sign up for my text subscription so you don't miss out on my next Facebook Live. And then make sure you grab your concealer. But most of all, take advantage of Quadra, which is our brand new mascara. This is the only month you'll find it on sale. So to get it on sale, grab the link right here and then click on the monthly special. That's where you can see everything for your eyes on sale. So let me know if I can be of any help to you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.